crazy lutefisk stand?
It's just stop.
Oh! Now everybody. One job, Steve!
Hello and welcome to Scenes from a Hat. How's everybody doing today? I know things look a little different here. What's Mr. Clean's evil twin doing in the chair? Well, that's so our good host, Nathan Block, can play a game or two. Finally learn how hard it is to do it. All right, so our first game is changing lines. Nathan, why don't you get up there? You're going to be changing lines with Victor. Now we need a scene for them to enact while they change their lines.
Choosing which kind of potato chips to get.
Potato chips.
Opening a bank account.
Opening a bank account. Let's go with opening a bank account.
Let's do something different.
Do something different.
Now for something
Who's in
completely
the
different.
chair?
Yes, you have given up the powers of the chair.
Building a treehouse.
So what do you think? You think this tree is tall enough to build our tree house?
I think it's plenty tall enough, but the branches look a little thin.
Change.
I think it's plenty tall enough, but the branches look very curvy.
Change.
The branches look very weak and wobbly, and they look like a bow.
I knew you were going to try and get out of this. I want to have a village like the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi.
Well, that's going to take a lot of building. I mean, the village that they had, it was all intertwined and interconnected, and they had bridges and ropes and ladders and systems of conveying their products and ways to defend against, evil Jedi and Death Stars and stuff.
I knew you wouldn't help me.
Change.
I knew that you would come up with some miserable excuse.
Change.
I knew that you were a poor builder.
Change.
I knew that you really need to go to architectural school.
I was in architectural school. They kicked me out.
Change.
I was in architectural school, and I passed cum laude, or whatever is the best.
Change.
I was in architectural school, but I couldn't draw a straight line.
Well, I want this tree house built, and I know exactly how we're going to do it. We're going to need a whole lot of lumber.
Change.
We're going to need a whole lot of wood.
Change.
We're going to need a whole lot of toothpicks.
Change.
We're going to need a whole lot of mahogany.
Change.
Ebony.
Change.
Teak.
Change.
Pine.
Well,
Nuts.
well, I happen to have some popsicle sticks made out of pine,
Change.
nuts. I happen to have some popsicles. I can't even say that. I don't know why.
Change.
Popsicle sticks. Yes. That's what we
Also
need.
work perfectly.
They will work perfectly.
They're
And
tiny like the Ewoks.
there
We
you
can
go.
build a tiny tree house.
A little tiny tree house, and we can set it right in the bow of the tree.
This is going to be the greatest
Tree house ever!
All right, let's move on to our second game. It's going to be foreign film dub. Nathan and Jordan are going to be acting out a scene, and Merritt and Sherelle are going to be translating.
All right.
I'm sorry, Sherelle's going to be acting out the scene. Jordan, you're going to translate for Sherelle. All right, first thing we need is a foreign language for them to pretend to know how to speak.
French.
We did French. Said German? Let's do with German. And what is a good German film title that will be very enticing and interesting to play out?
Where's my Lederhosen?
What's that?
Where's my Lederhosen?
Where's my Lederhosen? After a good Oktoberfest, nobody can find their Lederhosen. All right, let's take it away.
Where ist meine Lederhosen?
Have you seen my dog?
Ich kann it nicht.
I think I stepped in a pile from your dog.
Warum? Nix subitten wicken nicken mücken.
My dog is wearing my Lederhosen.
Nie kleine Stupidita.
No.
Van macken, spacken, nicken, duken, mucken.
Hey, you're kind of pretty.
Ich bin sehr interessant.
I get my looks from my dad.
Pfeffernugen?
Maybe we should eat popcorn.
Nee, nein, nein. Ein bitte mit schönen.
Only if you promise to pick the kernels out of my teeth.
Wo machen Sie Schwickenicken?
I have lederhosen this big.
Schmecken, nicken.
You can fit the whole package in them?
Jawohl.
Only 3.
Das ist nicht interessant, das ist nicht gut, das ist nicht gut.
Warum machen, sprechen, arbeiten, Pfeffernugen fährt?
Will you marry me?
Ich kann nicht.
We should elope instead.
Arbeit. Warum nix zu beten, Satan?
Let's go for a ride on the Autobahn.
Insane. All right, coming up, our next game is Quiz Show. We're going to have Nathan as our host, and Sally, Kat, and Remy are going to be the contestants. And we need a good name for a quiz show that you'd probably never want to watch a full episode of.
What's in Grandma's attic?
What's in Grandma's attic?
Attic.
My DVD.
I think we're going with What's in Grandma's attic. Let's see what Nathan can do with that. Take it away.
Welcome, everybody, to another exciting episode of What's in Grandma's Attic? As always, I'm your host, Hanging Brain. And with me are 3 wonderful contestants. Let's meet them. Contestant number 1.
I'm Mary Gold, and I'm an exterminator.
Mary, welcome to What's in Grandma's Attic. Contestant number 2.
I am Cookie Muncher, and I am a food taste tester.
Cookie Muncher, welcome to the show. And contestant number 3.
I'm Grandpa. I'm the one whose attic you're actually going through.
Oh, that doesn't bear any relevance to this game at all. Okay, everybody, you know how this game is played. The object of the game is to get the money points. Oh, okay, let's get right down to it. Hands on your buzzers. And the very first thing that we're going to talk about is this person was found in Grandma's attic on October 22nd, 1975. Contestant number 3.
That would be her firstborn child, Phil.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Contestant number 2, you can steal at this point.
Jimmy Hoffa.
I'm sorry, that is also incorrect. What is your answer?
Her 7 cats.
You know, you all suck, so I'm going to give it to you. You win this round. Congratulations, 500 points on the board. All right, we got another question now. Let's see if you all can do better and hopefully not suck so bad. Okay, next question is, this individual left this small item, preferably made out of wood or gold, in Grandma's attic in the Revolutionary War. Contestant number 3.
Was that the dangly thing or the hoopy thing?
That is absolutely correct! Congratulations! Well, despite your best efforts, you've answered correctly, so we're going to advance to the lightning round. Okay, here we go. Hands on buzzers. And you have to tell me, yes, this was found in Grandma's attic, or no, or come up with some third answer that I might somehow accept. Okay, was this found in Grandma's attic? A 1976 Porsche? Oh, nobody answered in time. Let's move on to the next one. A frozen bottle of water. Oh, nobody answered in time. We got to move to the next one. A mysterious telephone. Contestant number 1. Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't answer quick enough. Contestant number 2, you can steal at this
It would
point.
be William Tell's telephone.
You know, that's not correct, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. Congratulations, you are the winner. That is all the time we have. Tune in next week for What's in Grandma's Attic.
Get out of my house.
All right, it's time for our last game of the day. It's going to be Mission Impossible. Nathan is going to be acting out a scene with Sherelle, and Victor is going to be voicing the tape that's going to give them a special assignment. What special assignment should they have?
Picking up an apple from the store.
Picking up an apple from the store. You know, normally that's pretty easy, but I think they'll find a way to make it complicated. All right, so you'll play the tape, and then when the music starts, you can go about your mission.
So we got another tape in the mail today. We've gotten like 3 so far this week, and I'm exhausted, but let's just play it anyway.
Okay, let's play yours. I don't like the look of mine anyway.
Oh, okay.
Good evening, agents.
Good evening.
Please remove the tape and find the CD in the desk drawer.
Okay.
Oh,
So we're in the
I'll
90s,
be
not
damned.
the 80s now.
Okay.
Good evening, agents. Please remove the CD and find the MP player in the side desk drawer.
He's really a pain in the ass, isn't he?
Well, at least we're now getting a little closer to the current era.
I suppose you're right.
Good evening, Mr. Pimps.
Is that your name now?
I guess.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find an apple.
What the hell's an apple?
Yeah, I think it's
Like a Macintosh? What is he talking
It's not a computer. It is a
Well,
fruit.
what is it? Oh,
Fruit, of course.
Right.
great. Those
You will
things
find
are
a way to
buttons.
procure an apple and get it safely back to base.
Okay.
Please remember, if you are caught or found or mishandled in any way, the secretary will disavow any knowledge of your birth, death, or anything.
Sounds like the Trump voter.
Well, there go my credit card debts. So that would be just fine.
Very well. And remember, this MP player will self-destruct.
Oh, that's a lot worse than the cassette player.
Yeah.
In 5 seconds.
False alarm.
You know, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's.
Okay, so where are we going to find an apple now that Eve kind of took him out of style?
You know, I think that we should go to the farmer's market. We'll find an apple there.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'll use
So-
my global positioning device to find the closest farmer's market.
All right. And I'll go get the horse hitched up to the carriage.
That's an excellent idea. Wise use of time to do 2 things at once.
Here, horsey, horsey, horsey. Bit me. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to get on the mission. All right.
Yeah. All right, so let's both see if we can fit on this horse.
You know how to drive a horse? I've never driven a horse in my life.
Neither have I.
Go, horse.
2018, not
Go, horse.
1818.
Okay, he's not moving.
All right. Here, horsey, horsey, horsey.
Oh, here's the farmer's market. We got it.
All right.
We got it. All right. Okay.
Where's the GPS?
Organic. 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 What is this? A market for hippies?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff's gonna rot and it's gonna smell horrible. There's no preservatives in it.
Yeah, it's this is ridiculous. Okay, where are we gonna find an apple? We gotta find a fruit merchant. Oh, here we got one.
All right.
These apples, they're all different colors. There's green, there's red, there's golden delicious.
All
What
right.
the hell apple are we supposed to pick?
Let me look up which color is traditionally associated with apples.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Okay, Google, what color should an apple be? Google's confused as hell. Let's just grab one and go with it.
Let's grab all 3. We can never be too safe. All right. We gotta get back now. I
Horse
know.
ran off.
I'll use my tiny little helicopter to propel us to safety.
Okay. I can't hang on much longer.
All right, here we go. All right, what did he say to do with them? We've got them. What do we do with them? Oh my God, we forgot what to do with the apples.
Let's just throw them at people.
I like that idea.
And scene. Just a little disclaimer, those of us here at Scenes from a Hat do not advise you to throw apples at strangers. It's pretty rude and a waste of apples. And that does it for us today. Thank you and have a good night.